Welcome to Eat, Move, Lift, Enjoy. Eat your food, move your body, lift your weight, enjoy your life. Okay, so yesterday Michael asked a good question on the Facebook group. So I put out a picture of comparing the effects of exercise on muscle mass. Or I shared a post, I should say. It was basically showing how this 74-year-old triathlete had more muscle mass and less fat versus, I think it was like his 70-year-old sedentary counterpart. So basically a big tick in the box for regular exercise. And Joe Rogan, the guy who originally posted it, said, keep moving people, get off your ass and get out there, you'll feel better. And Michael made the point that if exercise makes you feel better, then what about all those unhappy or depressed athletes out there? So this is quite prominent at the moment, I suppose, or there's more awareness because, well, one, I think people have becoming more aware of depression and anxiety in general and more likely to talk about it, which I think is obviously a good thing. And Danny Rose came out last week, so England and Tottenham footballer, and was just talking about his experiences over the last year or so, how he's been struggling. Although I get the point that Michael makes, obviously a professional footballer, incredibly fit, incredibly healthy, does tons of exercise, and he's depressed or suffering from depression. I'm not an expert in depression, but I think that you have to be cautious taking individual examples or even handfuls of examples and saying, well, if exercise is so good, look, Danny Rose is depressed, he's really fit and exercises every day, so therefore exercise isn't good. It's a little bit, and I'm not saying that Michael's saying that, but I'm just kind of taking that point and running with it a bit, because it's hard to take individual or even small groups of people and use them as examples. Because I could take, let's say Danny Rose is suffering from depression and the other 22 players in the England squad are not suffering from depression, then you can make the argument, well, look at these guys though, the majority of people, it's absolutely fine. So it's always a bit more nuanced with stuff like that. I think one thing that I'm confident in saying about regular exercise is that it will improve the quality of your life. So health outcomes will be better. You're going to be physically fitter and stronger. So day-to-day tasks, or even not day-to-day tasks like extreme tasks, or if you're going hiking, everything becomes easier. Your body becomes more resilient. It's able to cope with it. It's able to do more. It's able to absorb more stress, and you're able to function better. Physical stress I'm talking about now. But again, stress, I'm not an expert on it, but it comes in different forms. And even if there was no link, let's just say that exercise was neutral, it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't make you sad, it's just completely neutral. The fact that it benefits you physically in so many different ways, preventative and all the good stuff about getting stronger and looking good and being leaner, that's great, but think about the amount of ways it helps from a health point of view and acts as a preventative medicine almost. Even if it doesn't have a direct effect on mood, you could definitely make the argument that if you're in physically better shape, then mentally you're going to be in a better place to deal with day-to-day tasks. Again, I am not an expert in anxiety or depression, and if someone came to me with those symptoms, or if I thought they were exhibiting those symptoms, then me telling someone, oh, just go out for a run and everything's going to be all right, obviously not. But I think if you do address your health and you become healthier, that's not a bad thing. I did look because I was interested. I did try and have a look and see if there's any research in that area, and obviously there is. And I didn't spent hours and hours trawling every research paper, but I did look at a couple of meta-analyses of different, where they've tried to look at this link between exercise and improving depression and anxiety. And from what I read, there is small positive links, but nowhere near enough to make firm conclusions. But I didn't find any negatives there. So again, just to kind of ram home the point, exercise, the benefits are many and the negatives are very few. So if you're gonna make a lifestyle change, introducing exercise is a solid one. Any questions on this, stick them in the box below. Take it easy. Bye bye.